Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and we're bringing through guided messages for the sign of Cancer today. I have done a pre-shuffled oracle card, and we are getting number 18, Hydra Catalyst. And to me, this is a massive turning point for you for the month of November, Cancer. So there is either a breaking point or something that comes in that is making a lot of change. I'm seeing the snake spirit here. You either resonate with the snake Chinese zodiac sign. There could be a Kundalini awakening as well if that resonates for you. But massive change is coming in for the month of November for you. So let's get another oracle card out and see what's going on for Cancer for the month of November. Thank you for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Interesting. So we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So this is interesting. Trust the timing of this change too. It's interesting. This change may bring about a different direction where you're feeling like you've started too late, potentially, I'm hearing, or I can't do this. It's interesting. It's a social expectation, the ego that's saying, that you're running out of time for something. Trust the wave that you came in on. We're not supposed to all grow and have our glow ups at the same time. That's why we cheer on our friends while we know that everything comes to us in our own divine timing, because we're not supposed to all change and grow together, and that's okay too. But there is a massive change here. Ooh, this is exciting for you, Cancer. Let's dive into the tarot for the month of November to see what's going on for you. We have the full moon. As I am filming this tonight, I believe, in the southern hemisphere. So over the next few days at least, we will feel this potent supermoon as well. Full moons always create a lot of change, especially if we set the intention with them. Okay, let's have a look. I just saw 333, so that may be significant for some. What's going on for Cancer? The Two of Cups. Okay, this may be a change in relationships, business connections, friendships. For some, interestingly, especially with this time is running out, maybe you thought you missed the boat in love. It's here. So let's see what's going on in your energy, Cancer. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. This is stability, home, structure. Okay. Celebration too. What's your challenge? The Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is revelation. There may be a aha moment that is the catalyst to change, but it is getting a lot of happy energy off this. Again, with the celebration card, this is good change. So what's coming towards you? The Eight of Swords. This is this overthinking, that time is running out, that it's not going to happen for you. Overthinking. And your potential outcome here is the Seven of Wands. This is defensive energy, protective energy. So for some, I'm getting that you're going to really protect your stability and structure, because when change happens, it can be uncomfortable because it challenges your structure that you are in, right? That you've already created. So there is some resistance to this change that I'm getting. Okay. Let's have a look. Why is the Four of Wands here in your current energy, Cancer? It's the Four of Wands here, please, Spirit. Five of Swords. Five of Cups. 5-5 again means change. Now, the Five of Swords is winning at all costs. See, I'm clutching to these swords. To me, you're clutching to your stability, your home, something that you've already created here, because there's this fear that there is this mourning of loss. If I change residence, if I change jobs, if I change and go into a relationship, there's a sense of loss here. But the Two of Cups, what he doesn't see is sitting right there. So this is that resistance. Interesting. Yeah, massive change is upon you with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Sun is your challenge. Interesting. So I usually read this card as your advice, but I said your likely outcome. That's interesting. So I'll get to that in a moment. Why is the Sun here? Why is the Sun here in your challenge for Cancer? Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing your happiness is beyond your comfort zone. The Ten of Swords. This is an ending. There is a catalyst, a major catalyst of change here. There's something maybe about the timing of this change that you feel like, oh no, we can't go now. Maybe because we've got Christmas coming up. There's all this there's a lot of expenses then. I don't know, there's something about the timing. You don't feel like an opportunity may come in and you're like, oh no, it's not good timing. Whether that be a relationship, potentially. But this requires change, and change requires an ending. And this is something that you are resisting, Cancer. But the Sun is here. There is clarity, there is happiness with this change, but it's really rocking your boat. Okay, what's coming towards you is the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords here, please. Yeah, okay. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is holding on, not holding on, but a burden, feeling burdensome, carrying a lot. The Eight of Swords is about overthinking, and there needs to be a shift in perception around the past with the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man here. The past may have held a lot of burdens for you. I'm also getting, this is a soulmate card. So shifting your perception of connection, soulmates, coming together with another. Interestingly, there may be an age difference with this connection. Also, this may be around like a mother child dynamic. So whether or not a catalyst may be a pregnancy here. For some, not for all. And you're like, the timing isn't great, or you thought that your time to have children had passed. There's something around this that you're overthinking and carrying with you with this burdensome energy. Okay, your advice here is the Seven of Wands, but I said your likely outcome is the Seven of Wands. So we're going to stick with their likely outcome, and I'm going to pull some more cards for your advice. So why is the Seven of Wands here for the likely outcome here for Cancer, please, Spirit? The Eight of Wands. This is fast-moving energy. This is communication. This is moving. This is a catalyst that's like catapulting you forward. Why is the Seven of Wands here, please, Spirit? We have the King of Cups. Maybe dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, like yourself. This is also operating from the heart space, following your heart. Hence with the Eight of Wands, following your heart. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The King of Pentacles, stable energy, financially secure. Again, remember that's with the Four of Wands, this change. We've got the Tower sticking out here, which is massive change. Interesting. Because it was challenging your stability, your structure, your home, maybe your finances. But you are moving forward with from your heart space. Because there is massive change at play here. So what was is no longer. Now I feel like, can you just give me one more on the Seven of Wands? It's a yes card. But we also have the Ace of Swords, clarity. So for some, I feel like you are protecting this new opportunity, this new start, this catalyst of change, because we go from the 7 to the 8, and that is the Ace of Wands, right? So that new start here. And I feel like you're protecting it. You're trying to protect yourself too with the King of Pentacles and remain grounded in this change. Yeah, you're working hard, the Eight of Pentacles here, on following your happiness, even though it's a challenge. So this is in your likely outcome. So let's just get a little bit of advice here. Advice for Cancer, please. Easy. Okay. And maybe that's why it didn't come out, because it's kind of saying here, yeah, you might not see it coming with the Four of Cups, but you're walking away. You're walking away from an old version of self, an old job, where you live. There's going to be so many different things for people, but you're moving away from the old and going straight into the new, and you are protecting this new path of yours. Okay, so this is your reading, Cancer. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.